right here at the laboratory in Hatboro, Pennsylvania. That's happening July 9th. So,
you broke me there. All right, we'll get over the fact that Rocky Five's a pretty crap movie, and we'll get on to game 1.
Losers semis action kicking off here.
Oh, man.
Got Spirunk and Rozics playing the Yoshi and the Fox, respectively. And Red Berpo and Joshathan, their 3rd appearance on stream this tournament, playing Bayonetta and Diddy Kong.
Which looks like a really good team now that I see it. And I don't see a lot of it, and I'm wondering why. Oh, man. That would have been devastating if JRX got taken to the edge.
Certainly unorthodox. Perhaps some other factors in the meta calling for other combinations, but regardless, a devastating up smash will certainly not hurt for Bayonetta's case in doubles as Fox goes up and out, the first stock loss of the match. And Diddy Kong being the 2nd, ferocious up smash by Spirunk.
Oh! Nice little footstool.
Yeah, absolutely. How nobody lost the stock there is beyond me. Saw very close to Diddy Kong getting gimped at 15%, but steps up.
Bat within. And I can understand why people say bat within's really stupid. Like, it really, you know, there's some instances where it could be a disadvantage for Bayo, but not many, you know?
Yeah, that's true. But they're certainly there, and they certainly make themselves present, often at the most inconvenient of times, to be fair.
Yep.
Oh, caught Bayonetta on the edge, and with the down air, my goodness, Spirunk. Somebody put this man in a bath, because he is filthy.
Ding dong, the witch is dead. Now Spirunk loses the stock due to, you know, using up his up B, which gives him that jump, and there goes JRX.
Well executed there.
Excellent game.
And it's like I said, that's the quality, that's the mark of a good Yoshi player, knowing exactly when to use that egg to disrupt and interrupt the flow of someone's offense. And I mean, as good as Joshathan, as good as Berpo has been, just couldn't quite get back into rhythm. Got caught in that dare by Yoshi. There we go. Oh, looking for that up smash again. It's been so effective for Berpo, but gets caught in Rozics. And let's talk about Rozics, man. Actually, very much holding his own. Certainly not hindering, and in fact helping Spirunk's cause in this towards victory in this matchup.
Yeah.
Although they are down here.
Hopefully, you know, they could be down, but not entirely out. And
oh wow, very dangerous potential for danger there for all players involved.
Ooh.
Oh wow,
high risk but a high reward for Joshathan G, and Spirunk taken to the stars.
Goodness gracious, that will be Spirunk playing amongst the stars there, as Bayonetta with Joshathan and Red Berpo taking the first game of the losers semifinals. And Joshathan and Red Berpo, for as good as Spirunk and Rozics for as good as Spiro has been.
That was just a crazy first game for Berpo and Joshathan. They just, you know, I think they just started to like find all their kinks and just go, okay, well, that's their good, that's gonna be their weakness. Also, during game 1, I accidentally called Rozics JRX. I'm sorry about that. We all make mistakes.
If there's anything I've learned from my many years of broadcasting, is that when you make a mistake, never admit it. But regardless of that, we're going to keep on rolling. Game 2 here, and it's what do you think that Spiro and Rozics need to do to recover from that and maybe get themselves into a Game 3?
Oh, well, the switch to Bayonetta.
Oh, wow.
I don't know. I want to say this when Yoda Cage was going Bayo. I don't think Bayo is so, like, you know, easy. You can just counter pick her and then, you know, you'll magically win. I think it's just, you know, much more complex than that. But, you know, we'll see how this turns out for the red team. But I'm starting to have a feeling that this isn't going to look so good for Spiro and Rozics. But, you know, I can see why Rozics switches to Bayo, you know, because Bayo is really good in doubles. She can do a lot of crazy stuff that, you know, you don't really see from other characters. She's insane in singles, and that really translates really well over into doubles.
Let's face it, she's a world champion in singles. Of course, referring to world champion Salem over in Evo, but wow, that Bayonetta
another
went up and out.
Fires.
Goodness gracious, and that's going to be Rozics and Red Berpo going up and out, taking the first stock losses of the match. Goodness gracious me. Absolutely brutal play here thus far, but Spirunk using that egg to space himself out just a little bit, but oh, he was right there waiting.
That's why I like Joshathan so much. You know, he could just really make a lot of stuff out of nothing, and that's an example. Oh!
Rozics eventually getting that trade, and blue team is at 2 stocks apiece, but 2-1 for the 2-1 for their opponents.
Hopefully, you know, Berpo and Joshathan could really take this.
That's Rozics trying to get Bayonetta up and out, trying to get Berpo. Excuse me. Good use of the egg. Goodness gracious, 2 snipes there. And Spirunk playing it very smart. It's exactly how you're supposed to play Yoshi, but there's only so much you can do when you have a character like Bayonetta, who's just so aerially proficient. And Spiro down to his last life at this doubles tournament. Can he defend his title here?
It's not looking that good, but we'll see. Only time will tell.
Oh wow! You saw Rozics missing on those up Bs. And gotta think that that could very well be the difference, just how well the Bayonettas play, and Rozics just swinging and missing on too many things.
Unfortunately, yeah, I just feel like he threw out a little too much stuff, you know? And he's doing a good job with living, even though Bayo is a pretty light character.
Oh, but there's only so much you can do, and it's down to Spiro to hang out by himself. It is 2-on-1 friendly fire there, giving Spiro maybe a bit of a chance, and he recovers eventually back onto the platform. Diddy Kong waiting for him there. Oh, tried to utilize the egg. Oh, that could very well be it. Good DI there by Spiro.
Oh, that Nair having such a big hitbox caught Spiro.
The long legs of Bayonetta.
Upset.
Goodness gracious,
Man.
absolutely. Berpo and Joshathan, they are making a case for themselves to make their way into the...
They're making so many waves, you know?
They could very well find themselves in a rematch against Juice and JRX if they're not careful. Spiro, not going to be able to defend his doubles title here alongside his new partner, Rozics. Great effort by them both. It was a lot closer than that 2-0